Lynette Oxley here for Tax Shack Tactical TV. Hi Paul, how are you doing today?
Hi Lynette, hi viewers. Yeah, I'm doing good.
It's been a hectic couple of weeks.
It's been hectic, yeah. It's been actually been very good hectic.
It's been good hectic.
Which is nice.
I'm just not getting through everything at this stage. And we've got the Cape Town trip planned.
That's burgeoning. So just to give you guys a bit of feedback on GOSA, the organisation. So as you know, over the last couple of months, I've been restructuring and re-strategizing the entire internal workings of GOSA. Looks like we've hit the jackpot. Just some broad figures for comparison. We added so everything's been on a bit of a downward tick ever since 2021, ever since the effects of lockdown and load shedding started to bite on our members, you guys. We feel the pain ourselves, and we feel it through you guys. So everything's been slightly sliding away, and it's to be expected, and it's it is what it is. We added in net terms about 93 new members, fully paid up members last month alone. And we only really started operating late because it was last month, it's January and blah blah blah. But the really exciting thing is in January 2022 we had 321 membership renewals. Last month we had 500. That's a big slice. Yeah. That shows the effect of the restructuring and the re-strategizing that we've been working so hard at. That shows, last week we gave you an insert on Shana Crowder, our membership the business unit leader. You see, business unit leaders, we're all fancy schmancy now, aren't we, just there? But that shows the impact of that. That shows the impact of Shay's hard work. It shows the impact of how we've structured things internally. It's very enthusing for me specifically. I know Shayna is over the moon about it. She has production targets now linked to membership, to retaining membership as well as to new membership.
But it's positive.
And it's all good stuff. And you've also seen the stuff, and we're going to be doing some of that today. In fact, I think we have it maybe we should just do it straight away.
No.
So in the business unit, the GOSA Law business unit, Cynthia's been working very hard as well, and we've got a whole bunch of new stuff there. And let's play some of that now, Hannes.
Yeah. I think it's issues with CFR and motivation. So
correct.
Yeah, great. Lynette Oxley here for Tax Shack Tactical TV. I'm here with Cynthia at GOSA Law. Welcome, Cynthia.
Thank you so much for having me, Lynette.
What are we talking about today?
Today we're speaking about our CFR inquiries.
Okay, it's up to you. Let us know what you do in CFR inquiries.
The show is mine.
The show is yours.
So with GOSA, we do have a CFR inquiries department which assists with bringing your application to finalization. But it must be known that we do not speed up the process, but what we do is we guarantee that the application will get finalized as soon as we can make it possible. We do have our contacts at CFR, which we usually speak to. We ask them to push the applications forward, and that way, if you get hold of GOSA and you ask for a CFR inquiry to be made, you know that guaranteed your application will be approved. We have run into a few brick walls with regards to applications getting lost at CFR, but we do understand that that's normal standard procedure and we don't get too surprised about it. In that event, we'll ask you to then submit a duplicate either to your local DFO or you send it to me and I send it to the head of CFR and they have the matter dealt with.
Because that's going to happen sometimes. Things do get lost, and at least by you following up on it, you will know that the application is lost, and it's not just in that the wild blue yonder that nothing happens to
yes,
it.
because we have seen applications go up to 600 days. We've seen a lot of members even complaining on our Facebook group that it's been 500 days, 600 days. And in most circumstances, the application has been lost, but they wouldn't know that until you do a CFR inquiry. So in that sense, we do help give them closure in that your application has been lost. Send it to me as soon as you can, and I can just send it to the colonels at CFR. So without a CFR inquiry, you would never know how far your application is. You'd probably think it's taking too long to get finalized, whereas the application has been lost and it's been stuck on the same status update for the past 300 days.
It's absolutely crazy, but that's the reality we're sitting with.
It is.
Anything else you would like to add?
Nothing else to add, but if you do have any questions, especially on our old pricing and our new pricing, you can contact me on issues with CFR at gosa.co.za.
Or you can phone her on 011 888 1355, am I correct?
Yes. Ask for Cynthia, you'll definitely get hold of me.
Thank you very much, Cynthia.
Thank you for having me, Lynette.
We'll speak soon.
We will.
Lynette Oxley here for Tax Shack Tactical TV. I'm here with Cynthia in the GOSA Law Office again. Welcome, Cynthia.
Thank you so much, Lynette.
Tell us what you're going to talk about today.
Today we're speaking about our motivations, which I'm extremely excited about. I personally deal with them. We work together with Motivas here at GOSA. The person who drafts our motivations is a firearms specialist attorney, so it's 99% approvals at CFR based on his motivations.
So it's very effective.
Very effective.
How do they go about if they want to use the service?
You can email me on law@gosa.co.za, or you may call our offices as well, ask to speak to Cynthia, and we will take it from there. I'll send them an email back with our pricing. Our prices will be going up effective as of the 1st of February, but if you do get your motivation before the 1st of February, it will be at normal price.
What type of questions get asked of the, what can they expect to be asked from, what do you need from your side, from the people that want the motivations?
So we do have separate questionnaires for our Section 13s, Section 15s and 16s. We've recently also been doing a lot of Section 20s as well. That's for business purposes. In the questionnaire, simple questions, your ID number, your full name, your gun serial number, any firearms you might have previously owned. But each is different for the class of firearm which you will be licensing.
And you'll basically take them through the whole process?
Through the entire process up until the time that they receive the motivation, and the motivation is so precise that all you need to do is attach all your attachments to it and send it to your local DFO.
And in that 1% case that it actually doesn't get approved, if you need to go to the appeal, it's already, all of the work has been done, am I correct?
All of the work has been done already, because if you do our motivations with us, the same company that we use for our motivations also does our appeals. So it's so much better that if they do the motivations, they'll be able to better appeal for you because they drafted the motivations themselves.
Great. Anything else that you'd like to add?
That'll be it for now. If you want more information, contact me at law@gosa.co.za.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you so much, Lynette.
And we're back. She's an absolute awesome lady.
So yeah, she's as you can see, we got more than just legal briefs in her in her bag. That's actually a CZ Bren. Just so anybody who thinks it's that's an airsoft, it's not. It's the real thing. It's a CZ Bren. So, and which is of course available through Tax Shack. So anyway.
It was this is one of the things that was sponsored for us, that we use at the GOSA Girls on Fire Top Shot, which is provided for us by CZ and for Malita. They also provided a demo gun for us to take the photos for the Girls on Fire. So that's
absolutely.
where that photo comes from.
Yeah.
And we are going to, yes, I know it's late, a calendar out.
Yeah, we got the proofs of the calendar this week, eh? So the first actual...
Yeah, and it actually looks really awesome.
That's awesome.
We're going to... the first 50th of them were sponsored to us, so we have to give back to some of our sponsors and stuff.
Yes.
But please, if you could buy them.
So the little... Have we not got one that
Hannes,
we can
do you want to quickly go and fetch it while you...
And he's going to...
Yes.
All right, so just talking about it. So they're little desktop calendars.
Yeah.
So month by month calendars, which are great for the desktop.
And the money goes back into the Girls on Fire.
And the money goes back into Girls on Fire. So we're selling them out of the Girls on Fire account.
Yeah.
Girls on Fire is their own banking account, right? So.
Okay, so this is how they look. They're really actually very awesome with little
hang on,
quotes.
just show the camera. All right, so the person on the front of it is Montanique, who is one of the GOSA directors and one of the very first Girls on Fire as well.
Absolutely, with one of the Trevellos. I think my Trevella actually.
Yes, in fact, I think it is your Trevella.
And yeah.
Yeah, and then we've got, I think it's Ntabi.
No, that is Snowy.
The Snowy.
And Ants is January. Snowy is February. But really awesome photos with really nice nice quotes and stuff. So please, we'll advertise them within the next week. All of the money goes back into Girls on Fire.
If you have it on your desk at work, just think how it's going to drive the anti-gun people in your office absolutely crazy. Think about it. I mean, it's delicious.
Yeah.
I mean, they're girls with really serious guns on your desktop calendar.
Yeah,
I mean, if that doesn't get you called into HR, nothing will.
Yeah, we've got the CZ
There's something to aim for at least.
We've got some Hoogley shotguns. We've got the CZ Bren. We've got...
Correct.
That is... I can't even see now, sorry. I'll have to... But there's some very nice photos, so...
Anyway, guys, yeah, that's the desktop calendars.
Yeah.
So we screwed up a little bit because, well, we actually had the shoot quite late last year. We should have had the shoot earlier because now we know. You know, so the lead time on producing these calendars turned out to be ridiculous. And we were trying to get them produced over December. Guys were like, no, you can't do that. So it is what it is. You know, we learn. So this year we'll start 2 months earlier with it.
We've already talked about it.
And we'll do the same sort of thing because it's nice. It's something that you can actually have in your office, and because it's girls with the guns, and they're not wearing
bikinis and
stuff,
so don't expect that.
Or less than bikinis. It's not going to be that. You know, it's not safe for work.
Yeah.
It's safe for work stuff. Yeah. Well, of course, on the other hand, it'll drive them nuts because they're girls with guns. But yeah, they got to suck it up a bit.
The first 50 are actually, Hannes, do you know what the company, the Colin and them's company's name are? Any idea?
Actually, I have no idea.
So I will put it later in the comments. But
yeah, when we've got these ready for commercial release, which should be next week,
yeah.
I think. So we'll announce all of that next week.
Yeah.
Then, gee, what else? Cape Town. So we announced that last week that we were quite sad that Kraaifontein.
But
hang on.
We're not going to talk about it right now.
That's what we can't talk about is more important than we can talk about. We have a big offer to franchise Girls on Fire.
So hopefully we'll be in Cape Town soon.
That we will announce that as soon as we possibly can. But that's exactly what we're aiming at. We're aiming at franchising this concept and our materials, which we spent years developing, which we couldn't have afforded to pay for. But we've had people helping us and yourself largely doing the development on this. It's a product now which other people want to start using, And that's going to be fantastic.
But the big thing is for me personally, and I'm sure for you as well, Paul, it's about actually getting the message out there. It's not about winning.
It's about
it's all in
message.
One of the ladies that I've interviewed during the 16 days of action said to me, she tried to explain to her daughter, it's a non-profit. We're not there to make money. We're not here to make money. I want to get the message out. I want to empower women. It's not about money. Money is the last thing that you think about. It's to get the message out there. And
not that money is not important.
No, it is important.
Yeah, because the staff have to eat, and and we prefer to eat every now and then too. You know,
yeah, well, we have to keep the Rottweiler in food.
We've got to keep the Rottweiler in chunks. Okay. So going back to the Cape trip. So we'll be leaving from here with the whole bloody circus with a Ford EcoSport from Paul Meyer Ford.
Thank you very much.
In the lead, everything branded and signed and stuff like that, and then the GOSA Bakkie behind that with fresh branding on it as well, and then the 8-meter long trailer with branding on that too. So we're going to be the caravan is going to move south on Sunday the 11th. No, 12th. Sunday the 12th. We're overnighting in Garib on the night of the 12th. On the 13th, we'll be arriving in Toes River, and we'll be at Jonathan Deal's range there, 0 points down at Firearms Training Academy.
What makes us different is I'm actually taking 2 lady instructors with, Neo and Shirley. They're some of
2 of our volunteers. Neo Lutuli and Shirley van Rensburg.
And they some of my senior instructors. What makes it different from other people is it's lady instructors do. That's it.
Yeah, you can't. These guys that we're running a ladies course, and we'll have all these bearded male instructors with tactical gear on. Geez, guys, really. Can we make us relatable in some way? I mean, is it too hard? Well, it turns out it actually is quite hard.
So very experienced ladies, so I'll be there, and as I said, Neo and Shirley. So please, if you have not booked, please book. We don't do this often, so if you...
So I think we'll be putting up our have we got a graphic of this?
Yep. No, not that.
Not of that.
That's
okay.
a walkthrough for you. We'll put the ads up as well.
All right, sorry guys.
So the first one is on the 14th, Valentine's Day.
First one's Valentine's Day shooting, a ladies shooting event at Jonathan Deal's range.
Yeah.
Then we're moving from there down to straight through to Buffelsfontein Game Reserve. We were a couple of years ago. We've got we got a big event on there for the ladies from the West Coast.
And thank you for, let's just say thank you for who's putting us up at in
Toes River, City Guns has jumped in. The owner of City Guns has jumped in. He's got properties in the area, and he's letting us stay there. We'll be he's looking after us for the night of the 14th and the night of the 15th. The morning of the 15th we leave there. We drag the whole caravan through to
14th.
13th and the 14th.
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying. So the 14th and the 15th. Or the
13th, 14th, we're sleeping over there. 15th, we already through at Eiserfontein.
We're at Eiserfontein, and we're being accommodated there by Joan, our old friend Joan Wilkinson, at the Purple Pearl Guest House in Eiserfontein.
It's beautiful. So
it's a lovely environment, Joan. Thank you so much. If you guys want to do the West Coast, talk to us. We've got connections, and we'll be staying there for 4 nights.
Yeah.
I think. And then on the way back again, we're in Garib. So we're there for the event at Buffelsfontein, and straight after the events at Buffelsfontein.
So if you haven't booked Buffelsfontein as well, if you're in that area, even in Cape Town, it's not that far a drive. It's a lovely event.
It's a lovely event.
Come through for the day.
There'll be a meal out at Buffelsfontein in the restaurant. They're lovely, gracious hosts. And you can come and drink some Buffelsfontein brandewyn in the bar at Buffelsfontein. Yes, afterwards. Only afterwards. So come through.
And then Kragdag.
And then we have Kragdag.
That is the main thing while we are going down and to support Kragdag. And
so we're at Kragdag on the 17th and the 18th, the Friday and the Saturday. And the Sunday morning we hitch up and we
On the way
back to Joburg.
Yeah.
So no rest for the wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, but guys, please come and see us if you're down in the Western Cape. Come and see us at Kragdag, or in Darling. Come and see us at Buffelsfontein Game Reserve on the 15th.
Yes, and Touwsrivier the 14th.
And Touwsrivier, Touwsrivier.
Sorry, no, the Buffelsfontein event is on the 16th.
Sorry.
Yeah, we have to get in between the different places. It's a little bit far apart.
Okay, yeah, true. Okay, so guys, but check out, we'll put the calendar up. Check it out. Come and say hi. We'd love to meet you all. Got any questions for us? We'll have a full team. We've got 2 volunteers, Hannes, myself, and yourself. So there'll be 5 of us down there doing the whole thing.
Yeah,
please,
absolutely.
come and say hi.
And please book for the ladies' events. As I say, we don't often come down. If you haven't, please do that. Hopefully, we'll have some more in the future.
We definitely will have a lot more in the future. Yeah. Guys, it's all a good thing. Yeah. Have a great weekend. It looks like we're actually going to have some
rain again.
Some much needed rain after about a dry month here in Joburg. Looks like it's going to be raining pretty soon. That's fantastic. Guys, have a great weekend. Be safe out there.
Yeah, have an awesome weekend.
And see you next week.
See you next week. Cheers.